This is Ollie from OlisBigPicture, and many of you asked me to make another video how to get a taxi. We made already a very good video about how to use the apps in China. I will link it down below. However, now we want to show you how to get a taxi. And here in China, you cannot get a taxi anymore by just waving your hands. Like, this does not work anymore. You have to use an app. Like, for example, there's a taxi over there, but they all booked, and when you wave to them, like, they won't come. Like, it's not anymore like 5, 6, 7 years ago. You have to use the Didi app, or you can also use like Baidu Map or Gaude Map, what is called a map. However, we want to show you now the way how you use Didi. And Didi has many programs, like small apps inside in the WeChat app or inside the Alipay app. So first Michael gonna show us how you could do it with your WeChat, and later also then Moritz will show us how you could do it with your Alipay, because like in Alipay it's quite convenient now to link your foreign bank card if you don't have a Chinese bank account. So without further ado, let's first go with Michael's Didi in WeChat. Once you opened your WeChat, you pull down and then you see all the different mini apps you have. If you don't have it, you could go here to the search bar and type in Didi, and then it will find it, D-I-D-I. However, Michael has it already in his shortcuts. So you press on it, and then it will find you with your location with the GPS. You can put the pin. I would probably put the pin there. We are on this intersection, and it's all in English, so it's also quite convenient. And then, for example, you can use this address now, like the Fumin Road in the city center. And then it will find the address when you type it into English. And now you can choose what you are willing to pay. And if you need like a bill, like you need a printed paper bill, the taxis, they still give you this paper bill, so you can get a refund from your work or someone. When you use the other ones, you get a receipt only online from Didi, like you can print it out, but you will not get like the official taxi receipt. Then you would have to choose the taxi, what is slightly more expensive. And using the taxi here in China is very cheap. Like, this is like a 15 minutes ride, and we pay about $1.50, $2 for like 15 minutes ride. Shanghai is already quite expensive for taxis. In other cities in China you would pay even less. So it's a very cheap and convenient way to get around the city as well. So now, for example, Michael chooses this too. When he confirms the request, it shouldn't take too long to get one. There's no rush hour right now. And let's see. It should take less than a minute. There we are. We have now the plate number. Sometimes you can also see the color. Yeah, right here you see it's a silver car, and you can see how far away, 5 minutes, and then it's gonna be here. So that's the first way how you can do it with your WeChat, but you have to link a bank account, a foreign bank card, or you have to link your Chinese bank account to WeChat to pay, because you will pay directly in the app. You won't pay in cash to the driver. This does not work. This will work sometimes to the taxis, but usually you pay directly in the app. That's also very important. You see the numbers plate, and when you go here, for example, on messages, it has some pre-arranged messages for you, all in English, what will be translated automatically to the driver. Like, you can, for example, like right here, I will be there soon, wait a moment, or you can tell him I'm on the pickup location, please be there as soon as possible. So you basically can text it to the driver. So if he calls you and you don't speak English or anything, then you can just basically text with him, hang up the phone, and then you use the translation. And if you get called again and again, give your phone to maybe another Chinese around you on the street, so he can help you to talk to the driver, to navigate him where you are. But actually for the most drivers it's quite simple. They just follow the map. Right now in 2023, a more convenient way for the most foreigners is to use Alipay to get a taxi, because Alipay is as well in English. However, it's easier to add a foreign bank card to it. So you can pay the Didi, what is right there, directly through your foreign bank card. It should also find directly your location. Exactly. You can use here on the app the pin. Like go a bit more like inside and drop the pin wherever you know or you think you might be. That's it. And then you type in the address. You can type in maybe type it so it's easier for the people to see. He types in our address in English. For example, the Fumin Road. That's quite interesting. Yeah, Fumin Road, Qing'an. Yeah, that's a district in Shanghai. So now we can check again on the map if this one is correct. Yes, now it looks correct. It shows you how long the ride is and how much it's gonna cost. And now you choose what you're willing to pay again. If you want the taxi with a paper receipt and pay in cash, you can use the taxi. Otherwise, with the other ones, you have to pay in the app and you only pay, you only get a receipt. I mean, online, you don't get a paper receipt from them. Yeah, you confirm your request. Very simple and straightforward. No rush hour again, should take less than a minute to find a taxi. There we are. Now we see the taxi is 6 minutes away and very convenient as well for us. It shows you the numbers plate and it also shows you here the color, or sometimes it even has a picture of the model. So very convenient to find your taxi. And yeah, now we're gonna wait and see how long he needs to arrive. Now the taxi is almost here, but be a little bit aware when you see those yellow lines here, it means they cannot stop here. And you have cameras everywhere, like over there, and they will get directly a ticket. Like the camera takes a picture of their numbers plate. So now this one is our car, it's the numbers plate, but he cannot park here, so we have to see where he could stop to get in. Okay, so here he is able to park for a short moment. Now when you get in the taxi, quite often they ask you for the last 4 digits of your phone number. They don't have the complete one, they can't see it and they will never get it, so they cannot call you in the future, but they get the last 4 digits to know it's the right passenger they picked up. Another nice thing is they have to follow the map, so they cannot cheat on you. And you see here, it even shows you how long the traffic light is turned red or green. So it's very convenient, and those maps they use in the Didi and other ride-hailings apps are very, very advanced.